All right, so this week's theme, leg attacks, superior position, meaning on top, versus inferior, meaning on the bottom. We've covered a few things, and hopefully this will just be a brief overview, some of the things we talked about. The first approach involved us working for the knee bar from the pressure pass position. So we're here, we're going to clasp one side, we grab the belt for now, under the pants, driving the leg down, trapping it in between my legs like we talked about. So if Mike's head is over here, so we can see it from the back side. You can come over here, Mike. Let's scoot back a little bit, please. Yep. So the pressure pass position, leg in between, belt and or pants. If his knee is high, we come up, we're going to drive to the side, pushing the leg through. Once we do so, what we do is one leg comes under, we set up the triangle with our legs here. In this position, we just sprawl a little bit, sprawl down. Now we're extending our legs, driving our hips for the finish. From the pressure pass series that we talked about. We then moved on to some attacks and entrances for the leg talk entrance here. One of which was the capoeira step. So we're in this position, we back step, right, and we lock in immediately. The other one was the step over from the half guard. If we're here, for example, one leg is up, driving through, swimming through, coming around. Two options from there, the step over or the knee slide version. The knee slide. We then ended up in this position. In this position, this is a minor formation of the honey hole we described. Get a leg out for a full honey hole, set it up, pivot at the angle. We're in this position. We talked about the knee bars, one of which we're here, squeezing our legs, and or from the honey hole setup, got the triangle underneath, everything is tight, and or outside, honey hole setup, same idea. We then talked about the idea of hugging, keeping the body tight, versus pulling like a bicep curl. So hugging the entire time, toes against the cheek, grabbing at the heel, pivoting to the side, then I'm in this position, I'm gonna rotate like a barrel roll type of motion. Here, rotating barrel roll type of motion, picking up my hips for the finish. If he defends, he sets up a triangle, we're in this position, we reach out, see we can't get the knee bar, he's defending, we reach out to the top leg, we pull, and we have the Achilles attack we talked about. Exposure of the kneecap, pardon me, the heel and the ankle at this point, everything in tight, curling in, forearm grips, tight squeeze, pulling back for the finish. We then talked about a series where we're here and we're trying to finish. It's not working. What they do is they take the bottom leg, they sweep it through, and they try to push my leg off from underneath. Yes. So they're going to use that as a boxing hand. So, yep, that's good. That's good. So we're in this position. We're here. We're hugged. Now Mike scoots a little, and he uses his bottom leg here, to push, to free his top leg. So he starts to push. Yeah, so he frees his top leg, he pulls it out. So what we do as a reaction, what we talked about here, as he pushed out, we then reach over for the toe hold. So we reach over, we clasp underneath to the forearm grip. Talked about coming home. Coming home is coming up to our knees again, facing my abdomen towards the mat in this position. We'd be holding the lock. Lock, lock, in, squeeze in, pull, finish, and or back to the knee bar position from there. We also talked about another option in this position. So Michael has a triangle, he sets it up, he defends. Yep, here. So I'm going to try to attack the bottom leg, it's not working for me. We attack the top leg, we switch the Achilles, he pulls here, yes. So I'm here, his leg is out, it's not working for me, so my bottom hand that's grabbing, the leverage hand is going to reach underneath to the bottom leg. Now we clasp, we pull our face towards his leg, and we're going to drive down just like a basic knee bar, pull back, pick up our hips, and finish. Lots of pressure, lots of power. We also talked about reactional aspects. Originally, when we attempt to go for the knee bar, there are reactions our partner will do to defend. So we're here, I'm attacking the bottom leg, he has a knee bar defense, setting up the triangle, for example. That's one option. So in this position, I can't finish, it's too hard. In the honey hole, I'm tight, I'm trying to finish, it's not working. So we talked about a reaction. We can grab the top leg, pull it through, and roll to the side. Now I reach around, and I hug. Here, we have the heel hook, for example, and or the knee bar. So I hug, I pivot my hips, I drive and I finish. We also talked about something more foundational. When we're here, we're in this position, we back step through, we defend, we go for the knee bar, he starts the triangle, it's very strong and powerful. We think we want to go for it, we decide not to, we just come back up, pull ourselves up back to the half guard, the capoeira half guard, from this position, working to escape. One more review from the other side, other angle. If he's here, to this side. First one, triangle, lock, down, pick up your hips, finish. Second movement, we're here. Okay, we're here. Leg is high, can push through. We swim through by defending. Swimming through, hugging around, locking up, pull in, pick up the hips, finish. And or here, finishing, he defends. Okay, we're back in the honey hole concept we talked about before. Reaching over, top ankle, finish, and or reaching over, bottom ankle, in knee bar movement, spin, finish, or we reach over, top ankle, trying to defend, finish the choke. Yeah, he defends, he pushes out. So we reach around, clasp, clasp. We pull ourselves back up to the knee, and we finish like that. Now, that's a brief overview of some of the techniques we talked about. Our secondary theme, which we'll probably continue with, is the stand-up techniques, chokes from there, among other things as well. Thanks, bye.